Welcome back to Arcane Rush. Now, did this video just sneak up on you? Some would say like a ninja. Well, that's correct. We're doing Thunk's ninjas this time. Let's get to it. So Thunk's ninjas, we seen them last season with Messiah, and we have the same old tier 1s with the shade, with the straw hat wanderer, which I think is just an absolute great like tier 1. And you also have the perfect ninja just there for ambushing opponents. A new tier 2, which is male team 6. Avenge, gain 4+4. You only need to avenge once. One unit needs to die. So if you have this guy paired up with his tier like 2, he dies, his summon dies, that guy's up to like he gains 8, which is what, 12, 11? That's crazy for being tier 2. Just like that, we have the Way Layers Vanguard, which is death. Summon a unit with ambush. Great. Could be a cat, could be anything depending on where you are. It could be other ones. It could also be this one here, which is Shinobi. Play, ambush, give your units 4+4. But you also have the Phantom Strike in between them two, which is kickstart, give a unit in your hand 1+1, then summon it. Which is great because you need to be summoning stuff onto your board and you want to guarantee stuff will be summoned correctly that's in your hand. Great way to do it. Great early game like unit to actually get. We also have the Undercover Assailant. Play, give a different ally stealth and return it to your hand. I think this unit is literally, as it says, undercover in terms of how good this unit actually is. You very rarely actually use it permanently as like a unit in combat, but given like using this unit tactically to give certain units stealth so they don't die early on and you can keep reaping their benefits, like that Avenge tier 2 unit that we spoke about, making sure he is alive to see all the Avenges happen so his stats go up. His stats are not permanent though, so do keep that in mind. But we then have Kabu Killer, which is death. Summon the highest damage ninja from your hand. It attacks immediately. That's a good way to isolate high damage units that are in your hand. We then have the Talon of the Drake, which is stealth attack. Give the damage of ninjas that died. No, gain. It's not even give. Gain the damage of ninjas that died as combat. What an absolutely insane tier 3 unit there. If you can get first strike on that somehow by some manipulation, forget about it. His stats are insane. His stats go really high. Speaking of stats that are insane or really high, we have the Meandering Mender, which is play and ambush. Give your units 4+4 permanently. Improve this 2/2 everywhere. Get that tier 2 that I was talking about summoning. Isolate your hand down. Get him in your hand. Forget about it. The rest is history. Then you do want some things to go alongside that. But like this one here, the Phantom Mastermind, which is ongoing when a unit is summoned in combat. Give your ninjas 9 damage permanently. If it has ambush, give your ninjas 9+9 permanently instead. He needs stuff to be summoned onto board. So you pair this one with this guy. Then you've got what? 4+4, then 9+9. Does he have ambush? He does have 9 ambush. So that's 13+13 just from starting the game. Kickstart ability there if you have those 3 units on the board. If you have this guy on the board when other units are being summoned, or this guy who actually summons a ninja with ambush, triggering that guy 9+9, it does only stay on your board units though, so do keep that in mind. Like your hand won't get jacked like it did in previous seasons with Messiah, but it's still a good way to get your on-board units pretty stacked up. Next we have the Scarlet Blade Dancer. Play Discover a Ninja and give it first strike. Absolutely fantastic. You can get this guy in that Discover, then he's got first strike and you're laughing all the way to the bank. We have the Spectral Stalker, which is ongoing when a ninja is summoned in combat. Give it taunt and half my damage. It's a great way to get your summoning units to be targeted first rather than the other units like I was talking about with Avenge and stuff like that and stealth. If you don't find stealth, you can gonna use him and get your summon units to be attacked first because they have taunt, which also helps aid the other unit which gains all the damage of the units that have died, like ninjas that have died this combat. Anyway, we have the Banzai Charge, which is ambush and death, giving ninjas everywhere 10+10 until next turn. Great way to get 10+10 on the board, not permanent stats, so you kind of will look to swap him out or maybe just keep him in and use him in a different ability situation. That one, 9 lives, 1 blade. Death, summon a different ninja ally that you summoned this combat and give it my stats. So if she is statted up, her stats then go to the unit that you have summoned. Now, in order for this to work, you must have summoned another ninja before she dies, or they die, sorry, I'm saying she, I'm just assuming. Apologies. They have to see a ninja die, essentially, before they can summon something. If something hasn't been summoned, then it can't do anything. So keep that in mind when using this one, or you'll get caught out. I've been caught out a few times for that, and that's why I'm now telling you, passing on my wisdom from my game. But Kitsune Champion, oh my days. Ongoing, when a ninja is summoned in combat, giving me 10+10 permanently, and a random keyword. Random keyword is not permanently, but you know what the keywords can be. It can be cleave, Overwhelm, multi-strike. It can potentially be first strike. It can be barrier. It could be flying, unfortunately, but that's just the roll of the dice. And you're summoning, like, you got all these. You got this guy Golden here, Straw Hat Wanderer. Golden, you're also summoning one. There's like free summons there that can give a free random keywords straight away, which is also give him 30 plus 30 because you can 10 plus 10 each turn. Now on to Ascendant Lotus, which is kickstart and avenge twice, give an ally ninja first strike until the next turn and your unit 7 plus 7 permanently. This is how you get first strike onto the board. Summon units with these tier 1s or what this guy, which I will get to, which is Techo Assassin. He kickstart and death when you have space, summon a unit from your hand. Really good if your board's like cramped with all these other good ninjas you want, slot him in. You don't have to have a space open in order for him to work, unlike that tier 2 unit that we spoke about. This guy, he must have a space open on your board in order for him to work. This guy is when you have space, summon a unit from your hand on kickstart and death. So you're guaranteed 2 units to be summoned there when your space opens up on your board. He then gives avenge and like avenge, yeah, which gives first strike, which could be to this guy, or it could then be to this guy, which has gained all the damage of all the ninjas that have died recently. If he gets first strike on it, forget about it. He's like 1,000. He's killing everything. He will be attacked though with really low health, but I mean that's worth it for the trade if you ask me. Then we have the Echo and Blade Dancer, which is ambush. Summon a copy of myself. I'm summoned last. So he summons copies and used to just fill the constant board for each space. I don't know if he's been changed actually now I'm thinking about it, but he just summons a copy of himself. He's summoned last. He used to like fill all the spaces on the board, but he does not do that anymore. I think it's just one. Maybe he does do it. Someone let me know if he does do that now. I can't remember, and we will jump into this, or maybe we'll explore him a bit later on. But that's how ninjas can be. A lot of technical lines and different routes you can take, which I do appreciate, having 2 different avenues inside the ninjas so you're not stuck in one way, needing certain units in order to have a successful run. There is different ways to have successful runs in the ninjas, but let's jump into it. Okay, so we have dwarf, ninjas, and pirates, and we get to choose our hero, which is the Matriarch of Mountain. Passive ability, after you use the combat, well, 1 less is kind of good, or front row units have 2 damage. We're going to take that for the benefit of the early game stage with ninjas, and let's see how good they can actually be here. We're kind of looking for a ninja off the bat. Neutral's okay, it'd be a great neutral run, I guess, but we're going to take this guy here. He is beneficial, Epic Handshake, with other races on the board, so he could be good in the long run, but with the extra damage we've got, would have made a difference potentially, because he's got 5 health, and doing 5 damage is pretty good, but I mean, we met up against ourselves there. Wait, I won? How did... Oh no, yeah, I think... Because that guy didn't have the damage. Okay, right, I was like so confused how we won there. Right, what do we want to do? Temple Bell... Reduce... After you sell 2 units... well, we'll go with the Temple Bell. We're going to take this guy next, so we're going to freeze the shop, because we want ninjas on the board as soon as possible. Kind of want to get to a tier 2, tier 3 if we can. We get past this one because of the 5 damage there, doing great for us, and the 5 health, which gets us a draw on the board. We're tier 2, going to take another unit, then refresh the shop, and then we will see where we are from there. Okay, so taking this unit now, we can then refresh. He's kind of good, but we're going to upgrade the shop next. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, we'll freeze the shop. We're going to upgrade next time, but getting a summoner onto the board is really good. He goes up to a 7-7. We get someone to spawn in. It's the Avenge unit, which is good. 7-5 because we got that one Avenge. Oh, we were so close. Was he a 7-4? 7-5 maybe? I don't know. No, 7-5. Yeah, I was correct. We're on 4 trophies, 2 rounds left. Let's get into this. We do have the reduced ability here, but I think if we... Well, actually, yeah, you know what? We'll just upgrade the shop. Get a common of our next race. We'll freeze that. See where we're at here. Where are we looking at? Dragons. Kind of need a good summon here. We lose this. We're 1 matchup left. We can still go through, but we're looking at like we're going to go out, because that's going to attack first, which is so annoying. First strike, honestly, love it and hate it. It's so annoying. What are we looking like? Okay, we win this one and we're through. We are tier 3 as well, which is good. So now we take the summoner body, this guy. We have another one of this guy, which is good. And then we refresh. So we play that. We're summoning 1 to our board. And we can then... We should get past this one, actually. Got a lot of summon abilities here. He's good. First Strike and Cleave is so annoying, but that's a great one. These two are absolutely fantastic, if you ask me. We win. They're beautiful tier 3s to have, especially when you isolate them to your hand. They scale like crazy. It is actually insane. We are through, potentially looking for them now before we upgrade, but at the minute we're in a good position here. So let's move forward with that. So our units are actually pretty stacked up here because of that summon. We're going to actually look for that guy. I don't want to take you. No, we're going to look for that tier 3. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. We sell this. We sell this. Yeah, no, we'll sell this one actually. Buy that, which is good because you get summon 2. Keep whatever we have in our hand, whatever we find here. Hopefully it's a kind of good tier 4. I mean, well, actually, it could be a good tier 4. We'll keep her in our hand. She gains stats, so if we sell, what are we up against? Dwarfs. Doesn't have cleave, but he does have shield. So, right. Everyone gains stats there. She's gaining stats at the back, which is great from that summon ability. We managed to take out their high dwarf. We summoned 2 units here. 2 kind of stealth ones, but that's okay because I think we've got enough to get through with our 22. Yep. Yeah, we do. Yes, I mean, we had 3 and 9 damage, but be all end all, we actually got through it. That's all that matters. Let's upgrade the shop now, keeping this unit in our hand. We've had a search. We didn't see anything. Okay, let's have another search then. There he is. Okay, so, well, she didn't keep permanent stats, that's annoying. Anyway, we sell that, buy this guy, upgrade the shop. Do we want First Strike? Could be good. There is a unit that I would love to see First Strike on. It's none of these. Okay, but let's go the Deadly Joke, First Strike. Place him in there. This guy's going to get summoned, which will gain stats to our board here, looking like plus 10 across the board. Is fantastic there, actually. These dwarves are no match for us. We are true competitors in a great position. We're only at tier 4. Do we need to go to tier 5? I mean, not really. Our hand will probably get stacked up in a minute. Or not stacked, but like stacked up is what we'll be looking at. But you know what? Let's just go tier 5 because we can afford. Ooh, now these are all great. Like give your strongest ally First Strike, or get 3 units of your most common race. We gotta take it. Seeing who we get here. This is the ambush. You're gaining death. The stats the ninjas have died, and you summon a copy of yourself. What do you do? Kickstart. Give a unit in your hand. I'm not against that, but kind of want to keep him isolated just so he keeps doing what he does. So we're going to sell and sell, which seems a bit weird, but I know what I want to do, and that is why. If we had more summoners on the board who would actually take from our hand, maybe we would have kept them, but right now, like plus 12s, can't really be scoffed at. They're good things to do right now. We still got that Deadly Joke, but like none of our units are dying because we isolate our hand down to keeping that guy there to give plus 12. He will now give more now as well once we have a look at him to see what he's actually given, depending on what we get from the shop. A stat body is good. So he now goes 14 plus 14, and we're well. If we take him, we need another body to summon. We got the Avenge. Okay, let's sell the Deadly Joke. We're probably going to regret that. And if we play that one, we don't have space on our board anymore. Okay. Still, I'll be replacing that. Oh, I might have messed up here. Okay, we did mess up, so let's sell that. We don't want to cause any complications here of space being on our board. We want to make sure that guy's getting summoned. We don't want that kickstart summoner being summoned, because that would mess us up. We do have a shield pirate against us here. 14 plus 14. Are we going to be enough? Okay, we're doing bits right now. You dead. So hopefully this guy... Okay, Avenge is going up there. We see back left. He's dead now. Didn't matter. We get 2 summons though. 65 damage. Please, someone. Someone. Yes. 18. 47. 7. Yes, okay, we get a tie. That was good. That was great. That was a bit sketchy. There wasn't a little bit of issues there. that we did see were arising, so we need to get better stuff on our board right now. Looking at that, don't know what happened to my shop there. Ambush guy, you're good at the end, but you can't guarantee. Oh, he's great. No, he is great. Oh god, what do I get rid of now? He's good. Is he better than the Avenge unit? Honestly, I would say so. I know we just got the Avenge unit, but we're going to take another one of this guy. And the reason I'm taking him is because when a ninja is summoned, give him 10+10 permanently and a random keyword. So, realistically, we'd want to put stealth on him, so then these guys can all die, and then he just, like, stats up with all the bodies that are getting spawned in. These dwarfs are no match once again, and everyone gains stats, he's gained barrier, so that's good for us. Do they actually have enough to even take us out? I don't feel like they do. Okay, so I think the only change we would do realistically is maybe replace the summoner up the top right here, the 74, 75, with the OG, the big, like, the dude. I know who I mean, but he's not coming to my mind right now. We will take another one of you because you're kind of good at the same time. Okay, what's that guy called that I'm talking about? I'll see him. He'll come up eventually. Basically, he kickstarts, summons a unit when there's space, and when he dies, he also summons a unit when there is space. Okay, we expect that to happen. You got multi-strike. Don't take us all out, please. Please give barrier. Yes. Okay. I think we're okay here. We're good. Yep. Cleave. Yep. And we got. Oh, by the way, if he had first strike, forget about it. That was 412. Another tie we got there. But if he had first strike, that would have been insane. We'd be winning every single combat. The guy I'm talking about looks like him, but it's not him. I very rarely actually see him now. Go think about it. Stealth back to our hand. Okay. So you want to take him, right? Play him. If you've got golden units in your hand as well, he's also a good unit to have. But we're going to give stealth to this unit just to play it again. But that means, unless there's any like weird overwhelm, or do we just take her? Any weird overwhelm or like cleave that hits the stealth units, they're gonna survive until kind of everything else is done. So that's what we're doing that for. We're putting motions in place. Orcs are good with rage. Wow, these are really good orcs. Now 1818. I think it's not got. There's one summon we did lose there. We lost another big unit. The rage. Oh, what? That was a great summon. Rage, overwhelm. See, that's the issue we had. Rage is good as well because we actually cannot kill them. I think we lose to dwarfs. If that Jorm, who we just lost to, dwarfs, even orcs, if they stay in this combat, I think we lose to them. Because we struggled there.
Hit harder?
I mean, unless we see what like we're looking for. Kickstarted Avenge. Give. Okay. Oh my lord. Let's get rid of you. I don't need you summoned. I need you to be golden. Ideally would like to play you. Kickstart an Avenge. Let's sell you. Rotate the shop. Play you? Swap these around. So I need him to die later on, so his units actually have a chance to spawn, which will help this guy out. If that makes sense. And then kickstart. Give someone first strike. That dwarf, though, doesn't have overwhelm. That's good. Has multi-strike, though, with cleave. Okay, killed the spawning unit. You die. You die. First strike went to this back guy, by the way. By the way, we summoned him in lots of times here. Oh, overwhelm, and cleave, and first strike. Forget about it. It's... Wait. Yeah, kill him. Jesus. Come on, what was going on there? I still don't know how that deals with the orcs. And we are up against... We will be constantly up against the orcs here. That doesn't matter this time and day. Another one of you? You're not worth it. I could have had you golden, but you're not worth it. Have they removed this unit that I'm talking about? If I seen a stealth guy, oh my god, I think we lose another life here. Hopefully the back right, back left guy is strong enough and gets away with it. Well, actually, we might be okay. Who got first strike? Okay. Avenge. Someone else is getting first strike. Great. Who got it? Yes. With shield and cleave. Okay, we might be okay. And we're going to get potentially another Avenge triggered? No. Okay. Cleave and first strike's good though. Shield's gone. Yep, that was great. You got first strike as well. Okay, they don't have overwhelm. And we get to attack here. Yes! 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 We killed the orcs. We killed the orcs. Fantastic. Beautiful. There. Now, what do you have? What does this person have? Yeah, I mean, is it worthwhile getting him? We'll take him this turn. Potentially get him golden. But I mean, if not, then again, it's I'll probably just isolate the hand to keep that one. There he is. Oh no! Now what do I do? Oh no! Because now I've got no space on the board. Let me get rid of him. Oh no! Our table. Well, oh god, what do I do here? It's almost too late. I think we're gonna. It's one matchup unless we lose, which I don't really see us losing here. So I could just play you for the sake of it. No, let's play him. Get the golden unit. 46 plus 46. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up here. That might have been a good thing to do. I think we got another one of him. Or do we take her? I really don't know now. What I do from this position? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking here, trying to come up with some. Potentially the best kind of option for me now would be to lose, and that might not be in my control. I might actually just lose anyway. Okay, we summoned this guy, who got first strike, the stealth at the back, which is good. So we traded there, but then two more summon, which gives him shield and overwhelm, and now he's got cleave, and we now have avenge, which has been given to the cat. I think we can deal with that. We absolutely can deal with that, because that is how it's done. All that thinking for absolutely nothing. We got through anyway. That was only the start of Ninjas. Honestly, if that went longer, we were cooking. It was a little bit tricky at the end, but I think us isolating our hand down to being that one guy that just gave permanent stats constantly, then getting summons on the board, keeping them there when it was necessary, gave us the edge in that, which helped our units keep scaling. Let me know how you're getting on with Ninjas, if this helped, or what lines you were taking, different paths you see that are better. I explored kind of some the Avenge guy early on. If I got him early on, it would be a different story. But until then, I'll see you on the battlefield.